Well, Gabe DeBenedetti is national political reporter for Politico. Gabe, how do you think this executive order is going to impact Obamacare, the markets, and also the insurance options?
Well, clearly what this is designed to do is actually to undermine a number of the Obamacare markets. So while it might give people some cheaper options in terms of their health insurance in the short run, what this is really doing is loosening regulations on a lot of different kinds of health insurances, and that could make coverage a lot worse for people all over the country. Obviously, this is not a long-term fix, and the president has more or less admitted as much. He did, of course, try to get real legislation passed to overhaul the overall industry, and that failed. But in the short run, what he's going to be able to do is say, well, we're trying to fix Obamacare here. That's just the political solution. I think there are a lot of people out there wondering what this is going to mean for their health care, and that's an open and dangerous question.
You know, he keeps saying this, President Trump, that Obamacare's failing. But, I mean, you look at these multiple reports. There's one by the Kaiser Family Foundation, the Congressional Budget Office. They all say otherwise. So why is President Trump doing this?
Well, over and over during his campaign and during the campaigns of many Republican lawmakers across the country for the last nearly decade, railing against Obamacare, which they have long called government overreach, has been a central plank of their platforms. And so this is something that he's trying to do to show that he's following through on this Republican priority, regardless of what the actual reality on the ground in terms of the stability of Obamacare actually is. But it's very telling that they haven't been able to get any real comprehensive legislation passed, and only trying to do this via the exact kind of executive orders that President Trump said were so terrible when Obama was signing them.
And it's not exactly clear how far he'll go or who's likely to be impacted. Do we know?
We don't know yet, but one of the things that this particular move is going to do is make it a little bit easier for insurance options to be available to people who are not older, who are not sicker, and so they're going to be left potentially on the Obamacare plans, and therefore that will further weaken the Obamacare market. So there is a world in which these cheaper options are available to younger, healthier people. Of course, that kind of undermines the idea of what insurance is about. People who can pay for it propping up people who can't.